We welcome everybody to the Garden State. EA Sports coverage of the NFL finds us at MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the Green Bay Packers taking on the New York Giants. Fall is in the air, and the NFL season is in full swing, and we're underway here in Week 4. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Green 80!
Out to the flat, that's complete to his running back. Calling no gain on the game's first play, and it's 2nd down now. Hey, look at this Packers defense. They've certainly had their struggles against the run at the 30th ranked unit out of 32 teams in the NFL.
The numbers are definitely not in their favor, but every time I click on the film and watch them, I see stretches where they play against the run really well. Their biggest problem, when you give up those explosive runs, those 30, 40, 50-yard runs, that'll really mess up your averages.
10 yards, good for a Giant first down. The Giants at 1-2 through the first 3 weeks of the season. And they got off to a good start, but then 2 straight losses since.
And now you start to wonder about what this does for a team's morale, how it affects their psyche, because, let's face it, you work all summer pointing toward that opening game, you get the win.
A big play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Giants march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage. Extra point right down the middle. And it's now a 7-0 game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And the returner down to a knee. This will come out to the 35-yard line. Love going to break the huddle, lead the Packers up here 1st and 10 at their 35-yard line.
Ready! Hut, hut.
First carry for Josh Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A 3-yard loss to start the drive. They'll look to make that up and then some on 2nd and 13. And they'll send the tight end in motion.
Ready?
Throwing. Love. They'll swing that out wide to Jacobs. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown in the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so our offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
And he's going to have a Packers first down as he'll be marked down a yard or 2 past the marker following a gain of 6. Well, we know he can run the football too, but he's a good pass catcher. That's been on display here, Charles, on this opening drive.
And we certainly have seen the benefits of what he did in the offseason, which was spend more time with wide receivers, working on routes, working on cuts, in order to make himself a more complete running back and even more of a threat downfield.
Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. That's some solid footwork there as he'll take this down to about the 38. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. That led to a really nice game.
So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that will bring up second down. Clock rolling as we hit the midway point of this first quarter.
Come on, yellow blue. Yellow, 40, fly blue. Check, huh?
To throw now. Here's Love. He'll get this complete to Matthew Golden. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
It's safe to say the passing game has found a rhythm. He's now 4 of 4, but might need to be 5 of 5 to keep this drive going here as they face a third down.
And maybe perhaps you show a running play, right? Maybe a little play action here to go ahead and let him throw the ball downfield. I wouldn't get away from him flinging it because 4 for 4 already. I think he's got a good chance of picking this one up here on third down.
And oh no, it's incomplete. Well, it's a touchdown if he holds on, but somehow took his eyes off of it, falls to the ground, and brings up 4th down.
33, yellow, cut, cut.
Going back to Love. He's got his target. That's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Wow, 1st and goal, and defensively all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well.
Ready, set.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Over the middle into traffic, and that's complete. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4.
I think as he began this throw, you saw that the area was congested, but he has a lot of confidence in his arm, and he fits that one in there nicely. They pick up the catch. Not much yardage afterwards.
And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. This is kind of one of those in-between plays here, Charles, on 3rd and goal from the 2 or the 3 in that area. What do you dial up?
Something quick hitting. You don't have the time for something that develops.
He's got Watson. It's caught. Touchdown, Packers. 2 yards on the touchdown there. And the Packers respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route. Ordinarily, it's probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point from McManus is good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he won't quite make it to the 25. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. So both of these teams, Charles, coming off touchdowns now, but this offense, they just had to stand on the sideline, watch their opponent offer a really impressive drive to reach the end zone.
Yeah, and I think you're not telling yourself the truth if you don't think there's some one-upsmanship going on right now, because they just had their touchdown answered by a drive of double-digit plays that also found the end zone. Now they want to do something even more impressive to answer that one.
He's across midfield, down the left sideline, and he's going to get it all the way down to the 10-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 67 yards.
First down and goal to go.
Here's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. 7-7, our score after 1. Ready to roll for the second quarter from MetLife Stadium. The Giants with the football as they come up now, 2nd and goal. Now Wilson. Dancing to his left. And trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12. Lucas Van Ness getting free there to bring him down.
It's 3rd and goal.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal. Wilson. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Russell Wilson, a 12-yard touchdown run. And the Giants have taken the lead. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. Point after, right down the middle. And that makes the score 14-7. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line. After that last score we just saw, now 14-7, so a chance to march down the field here, try to tie this football game. And he'll be out right at the 35. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down.
We can talk all we want about football being a game of strength and brawn. It's also a game of mismatches, and they're trying to create one there, getting it to their back out of the backfield to make it bigger.
And he can't get away from the pressure. The Giants get there. Bobby Okereke running in and bringing him down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. Love now. That's taken in by Kraft. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 43. A gain there of 30 big ones. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now. 1st and 10 at the 43. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
You know it's not an easy job to go out and catch passes when people are trying to tackle you and knock the ball away. But the bottom line is, that's a pass he's got to have and a pass he should have caught.
2nd and 10.
Here we go. Yellow, 22. Ready?
Now Love. That's caught. That's Golden. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Giants' 31-yard line.
First down, Green Bay. Check, set, ready, set.
Running straight ahead is Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Okay, right? Up 2nd and 11. Right foot. At the 33-yard line. Set. 50, green. Yellow, go. Ready.
Love looking to throw it. He'll get this underneath to Jacobs. And he's down into the red zone at the 16 after a gain of 16. 1st and 10.
Gain of 17 yards. First down, Packers. Down. 10 black. Hut.
Jacobs going to try the middle. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. Here's 2nd and 10.
Right, quick. Second and 10. Right. At the 16-yard line.
Love. Throw left side complete. That's Jacobs. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Josh Jacobs, a 15-yard touchdown grab. And the Packers are an extra point away from drawing level. McManus now for the extra point. Now we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive.
A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive that they watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they haven't had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp and into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play, though, gets them right back up to that level.
Loose inside the 30, inside the 10, and all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Malik Neighbors, 72 yards. And the Giants are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There is a flag. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Love and the Packers now with a 1st and 10, just shy of the 30.
Come on, set, ready.
Here's Love. He finds his man complete. It's Jacobs. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. 1st down yardage on the first play of the drive, give him 14. Back to throw. Love. Same target. It's Jacobs again. And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. 12 more yards for him there. It's a 1st down. Working out of the gun. Love. Rolling to his right. That's taken in by Watson. So the completion good for 6 yards. And it's 2nd down. To the air again. Love. And the Giant rush gets home as down he goes. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. 5 in the secondary now for the Giants here on 3rd.
Blue, let's go. Smash, yellow, 22. Set.
Looking to throw. Love. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. Past the 20. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown. Well, Charles, as a defender yourself who made a few of those plays back in your day, I know you know there's no better feeling than a pick 6 for a defender.
And the big thing is when you take it and you realize you're out there and you've got a great chance to score, not to get overexcited and have one of the yard lines trip you up, or the turf monsters we used to call it, knock you down before you get to the end zone. That didn't happen on that play. He carried it home.
They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now.
Oh, right on the heels of a pick 6, another ball intercepted. And they will finally get to him, but a great return has set him up first and goal at the 5.
An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to.
Here's a diving catch right side. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. Making a hat trick for Russell Wilson. 3 touchdown passes now. And the Giants will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point splits the uprights. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away.
And he'll wisely just take a knee here. And this ball will come out to the 35.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Charles, you're down multiple scores, less than a minute left here, but with that deficit, they've got to try to at least work their way into field goal range to try to muster something out of this drive.
And I'm going to go ahead and date myself one more time because I'm going to quote an old Smokey and the Bandit lyric. They've got a long way to go and a short time to get there, but they still have time to get it done. So I'm looking forward to watching them mount this drive and see if they can get some points out of it.
45, right, field, black.
They'll look to throw here on first down. Well, the pressure gets to Love, and he'll go down. Sacks a growing theme in this first half. This is second and long. Another try after the first down sack. Love. He finds his man complete. That's Reed. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Now the Packers going to go ahead and use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half.
So the ball down to the 16 here for first and 10.
Let's go now. 33, yellow.
Operating from the gun, Love. And for the third time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked off by Paulson Adebo. And he will bring it back. It's a pick 6 and a Giants touchdown.
I mean, at this point, CD, what is not going their way in this first half? After that pick 6, they now have a 4-possession lead here.
And that allows them to say to themselves, how about we get everybody involved, okay? Because this one is a runaway, and it's looking like it's going to be even more of a runaway. Everybody gets a chance to play and get a little bit of love. The more guys are into watching the highlight reels from this one, the better.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And we'll see a return here from the end zone.
And not much happening on the return as he'll get this to about the 23. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they're going to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
On second and 9, Love. He's going to air one out. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Trying to get something positive to happen here before the break, and they sure need it. They went for the big one, but it winds up incomplete.
And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter.
Come on, set. Black striker, 3-3.
Final play of the half, Love. And that is incomplete. So 2 quarters down, 2 remain. Charles and I return after the break. The Packers set to get the football first, and they are trailing on the scoreboard as we resume action, ready for the third quarter. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Set. Right. 95. Set.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love. Short throw, he's got Kraft. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. Snap will come from the 31 on 2nd and 7.
At the 31-yard
Go.
line.
50. Green. Black walk. Set.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Lloyd. And they'll stop him after a gain of a couple to the 33. Well, this defense, they've got the 4-score advantage, and you can see why they continue to bottle up the run game, and really they've just been sharp in all facets here in this one, CD.
Yeah, they've kept that offense in check the entire game, and I think it's been led by what you just talked about, that defensive front, which has not allowed them to run the football and establish control of the line of scrimmage.
And he gets us to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. That third down conversion good for 23. Well, still in the third quarter here. Now, you look at the scoreboard, that deficit probably a little too much to overcome, but completions like that may be something to build on for future weeks.
Yeah, it's all about ending things on a strong note here, isn't it? Because my mindset is it's a new ball game from here to the end. Make sure it's a good one and close it out.
60 red. 60 red.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. Buying time to his left. He'll get 3 yards on the scramble there at 2nd down.
I think the defense surprised him there with that blitz on first down, but give them credit. Stayed cool under pressure and still found a way through the extra rushers for positive yardage. Well done.
Set, hut. Ready, ready.
On play action, Love to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
So not quite a 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10 from the 10.
Ready. Yellow. Hut, hut.
Back to throw. Love. And a quick throw here. That's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 4 at the Giants' 4-yard line.
Here we go. Hut, hut.
Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he's going to get this back to the 3-yard line and no further. It'll be a pickup of only a yard, and that'll make it 3rd down. Well, that ground game just continues to struggle to really get any momentum in this ball game, Charles. And I mean, you're at the point here, 3rd quarter, down 4 scores, probably going to have to put it in the air. Oh, no, feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back in the 7th. I guess they figure they got to start taking some chances. Here's a big one in this 3rd quarter as he'll go for it on 4th down.
Ready.
Looking to throw. Love. Flushed out right. And he's got it. And it's a Packers touchdown. Christian Watson. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Packers take the chance on 4th and goal, and it pays off with 6. Now McManus to tack on the extra point. And that'll cut the lead back now to 21.
Giants 42, Packers 21. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they were terrific in the first half, built up a sizable lead, and it's just been cut into a bit following the opening drive score on the other side. But this is a unit that has to be itching to get the football again.
You can say that again. They've got to be pretty eager because, let's face it, they've had to sit through halftime, then sit on the sidelines and watch that drive. So you can bet that they're saying, let's get on with this. We got to go out there and get some more points.
Running left is Tracy. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him 18 there, and the Giants have a first down.
And the Giants first down.
Now it's Wilson. It's complete to Robinson. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays. So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in the second half blowout material. Tracy trying the right side. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3.
But no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Here's Wilson. He's got this complete to Robinson. And this is going to result in another first down as the tackle's made at the Packers 16.
That's another New York Giants.
Straight ahead, here's Tracy. Trying to run inside, but nothing there.
Tackle made at the 16-yard line. 1 yard gain brings up 2nd and 9.
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. They work now on 2nd and 9. On to give, it's Tracy. A great move in there, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
14.
Now the first carry here for the running back. 1 yard is the gain. And the Giants will be set up with a 1st and goal. Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Cam Scatterboo, his first touchdown on the year. And the Giants look like they're about to put an end to their 2-game losing streak as they add on to their lead. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. Now a hit and a loose football. So they will set up shop. Excellent field position in the red zone at the 19-yard line. And careless with a football there on the kick return.
And one thing I love about going to practices is trying to get around coaches and hear their catchphrases and what they really emphasize. We haven't been to a single one yet this year where a guy fielding a kick, you don't hear, tuck it away, tuck it away, tuck it away. And this time, they turned it over.
Ball security eluded him. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll make it 2nd down.
And his play caller does a nice job of giving him an easy throw to start this drive, and he takes advantage of it. The completion sets up a manageable 2nd down.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up. When this offense gathers to watch the tape, they're going to like a lot of what they saw. They put up big numbers, but they might fast forward through that last play.
Oh, there won't be any fast forwarding, partner. I've sat in those sessions before. You end up spending more time on the bad plays than you do on the good ones. It's just the nature of coaches. But I know sitting in that room, when you've had a big game, the night that they've had, you don't want to hear that. You just want to focus on the good stuff.
The gain of 5 that time gives them the conversion and makes it 1st and goal.
Well, they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another 1st down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
To throw is Wilson. Being chased out left. And it is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Russell Wilson now with 4 touchdown passes on the afternoon. And the Giants look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. Extra point right down the middle. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead. The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. Nice little juke. And not what he was hoping for when he brought it out. They're going to get him down short of the 15-yard line.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
32.
Throwing. Love. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw, for example, of it there. 13 yards, 1st down, Packers.
13 yards. And the Packer 1st down.
Here we go. Black, 95.
In motion, the tight end. Love from the gun. Now this aired out deep for Reed. It's caught inside the 25. Touchdown, Packers. Jaden Reed, 73 yards. And the Packers get a small measure of revenge as they cut into this 4th quarter deficit. Now McManus for the extra point. And that'll cut the lead down to 28.
Makes the score Giants 56. Packers 28. Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
After the touchdown, here's McManus now to kick it away. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, they don't really need the points here, Charles, given what we're looking at on the scoreboard, but they've scored on 3 consecutive possessions, 3 consecutive drives, and I'm sure that they would like to keep that streak going here and continuing to pour it on.
And things have gotten that way in the NFL, haven't they, partner? Because in the old days, people would, they'd get off the gas a little bit, right? But now, people continue to accelerate. But we'll see what they decide to do as they come out for this one. But the way this game has gone, they've got to be awfully happy with their execution overall.
A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
That is caught. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And the Giants first down.
Go.
First and 10.
Throwing is Wilson. A throw right side caught by Neighbors. And just 3 yards on the catch there. He couldn't get away. And that's going to bring up second down.
And we've seen him have success earlier on with the ball in his hands because he is a get it in space and make a play kind of a receiver. But that time, they closed on him quickly and held him to a short gain.
Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they are going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their totals. So still throwing here in the fourth quarter with a pretty sizable lead, and now that lead even more sizable. And if nothing else here, CD, a chance to pile on some stats before this one wraps up, and he did just that.
Brandon, convention tells us it's time for them to get off the gas a little bit, right? But you and I both know the receivers don't want them to because, as you noted, this is their chance to pile on the stats. If they got their way, they try to get every single spot in the depth chart points before this game is over.
The kicking team out there for the Giants as they will send this one away. Oh, a nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
And they're going to get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
Ready, set.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a fourth straight loss.
Ready.
To pass, here's Jordan Love. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Now a 2nd and 10.
Let's go now. Red. 60 red. 60 set.
To throw now, here's Love. That's taken in by Golden. Down the right sideline. He may go. And he gets it all the way down to the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 76 yards.
Oh, big-time credit. What a play design there. They wanted to get him loose in the open field, and they succeeded. He had all sorts of room to operate in, and they finally track him down inside the 5-yard line.
And somewhat of a measure of revenge as he's in for the touchdown, but they still trail big time.
He'll take it, but he won't be able to smile about it.
The touchdown all set up by the big play one snap before, but they finish it off here with a shorter completion, this time for the score.
I like how they stuck with what got them there, right? The big pass play. Got the momentum going, right? That's you create it with a play like that, and you come right back with another pass play to finalize things off.
So it would no doubt be a miracle comeback from here, but let's see what they can do starting with the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator, which one is he going to pick in terms of kicks? Can the kicker execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
Trust right.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Behind the chains, 2nd and 13. Oh, Wilson going to throw. Now this thrown deep for Slayton. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit too.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From midfield now, here's Wilson. And the throw there going to be incomplete. CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner? Listen, if you're up, you can continue to do what you want to do. It's up to the other team to make you change how you do things. They'll continue to throw it around until stopped.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Well, we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try to hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
95. Strike. Hut, hut.
Love now.
Going quickly there, but it's incomplete.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like at the post-game press conference, this team's going to have a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Here we go. Mega, red, 38.
Now Love. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't get in.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
The decision made for them. They've got to go. It's fourth down.
White. Set, hut. 33. Yellow. Blue, striker. Go red. Striker, ready.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. Now the Packers going to burn their third and final timeout as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. Field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone.
Red, cycle, 10 black. Set.
They will throw again here with Jordan Love. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Jayden Reed with now 2 fourth-quarter touchdowns. And the Packers are able to make some inroads here to that deficit.
And yeah, that touchdown counts for their team, but I think it counts more for the fantasy guys, doesn't it?
Yeah, it's just something maybe positive to look at on film, but this one's over, let's be honest.
Yeah, I agree with you totally on that one.
McManus's point after is good, and that'll cut the lead back down to 21.
Packers 42.
So despite the huge deficit, they're going to keep fighting. Here comes the onside kick. And this is going to be covered up by the Giants.
Yeah, we saw that one up here, CD. Offensive team, they touched that before it went 10 yards.
Obviously such a fine line, letting it go the required 10 yards, but also getting to it before the hands team can. Just didn't time it out right, and that results in a flag.
alert, alert. Cut.
Wilson wants to throw it. Looking left sideline, it's complete. They got 29 yards that time. Continuing to keep their foot on the gas. It looks like they're just having fun out there. They're loose, they're free, and they're enjoying what the scoreboard looks like.
I'd have to say I agree with you totally. They're having a blast out there all game long. When they throw the football, they're picking up nice chunks of real estate, significant yardage on just about every throw that they make. And there's another one there, and they continue to have that fun that you just talked about.
Now we'll get whistles, and they've signaled for a timeout. Not sure I see the logic in this, but we'll get a stoppage anyway with 5 seconds remaining. It's 2nd and goal, back to the 8-yard line now. Now Wilson steps away to his left. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. But Charles, a lot of happy faces heading into the tunnel as this one ends, and understandably so. Not only did they get the win, but boy, their offense was on fire in this ball game.
And partner, I have no idea what the top speed is on one of those high-end sports cars. What's the top gear you can get into? This offense, they certainly were there in this one, huh? Everything clicking for them in this contest, the kind of performance that they're going to cherish.